I have 5 different calibers of pellet rifles, and these are all break barrels that I have them in the variety of. I have other kinds of pellet rifles, but I'm talking about break barrels today. And I'll tell you the different calibers that I have. I have the 177, I have the 20, the 22, the 25, and the 30. And the only one that's not a single type of a shot is the Gamo one that I have. It's the Gamo Maxxim Swarm 22 caliber. It has a 10-shot clip in it, and I bought it because of that reason. The 30 caliber I got because it's the only big bore break barrel pellet rifle that made that I know of. So what I'm going to do today is I have what I believe is the same type of ammunition, and maybe even made by the same company. I'm not positive, but I believe it is. So with the 177, I have the 10.34 grain JSB Exact Heavy Diablo. With the 20, I have the 13.73 grain JSB Diablo Exact. And then same type of round for the 22. I have an 18.13 grain JSB Jumbo Heavy Diablo. And then in the 25, I have the Hatsan Vortex Supreme, and that's a 19.91 grain. And then in the 30 caliber, I have the Hatsan Big Bore Supreme 44.75 grain pellets. And I'm going to do 5-shot groups at 20 yards with each one of these and just see what I come up with. The only one I think that's sighted in for this pellet is the 30 caliber, and that's at 30 yards. So I don't care where the shot placement goes. All I care is how they group. Alright, I did a bunch of 5-shot groups with these. I redid the 177 and the 22 groups over. I had to shoot the 20 in quite a while because it was shooting all over the place. I had to oil it and everything. And finally it started shooting okay. But the 177, the wind took the pellets all over the place the first couple times. Third time, the wind settled down enough to where I could get a pretty decent shot group. The Swarm did really good on the second group. But I'll show you the groups. Good and bad. This is at 20 yards, and it doesn't mean that these pellets are the best ones for these rifles. I'm just shooting all the same kind of pellets, in all the rifles to kind of show how they do. Anyways, right here is the latest 177 group right here. This was the one right before that, and this was the first one right here. There was a flyer way down here. Okay. I don't know how I got there, but it did. Alright, and then the 20. This was a bunch of 20s that I was shooting right here. Okay. Earlier, just to try to get the gun going, and some on the other page. Right here is the group I came up with the 20. There's 4 real tight and then one right up above it. And then on the 22, this is the first group I got. And then this is the second group I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. And then on the 30, it shot right there. So they all shot pretty good. JSB and Hatsan pellets. So I do know that which pellet rifle shoots which pellet really good. I just didn't do that in this demonstration. I just wanted to use all the same kind of pellets. Show how the different calibers did at the same distance. And I would say that the 25, I mean the Swarm right here and the 25 were really consistent in how they shot. The 20 was right next to it though. So I like them all. So that's the 177. That's the F4 Crosman. The 20 is the Webley Valuemax. The 22 is the Gamo Swarm Maxxim. And the 25 is the Hatsan Striker. And the 30 is the Hatsan Carnivore. So 5 different calibers of air rifles. And again, the 22 is the only one with a 10-shot clip in it. And they all work really well. The only one with a stock scope on it is the F4. All the other ones have newer scopes on them.